Welcome to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for April the 26th, 2022, okay? All right. Let me see. I hope everybody is doing well. Just one moment. All right. Even though I'll go live, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and get this uploaded for you all, so you can go ahead and watch it at your own convenience, right? Okay. So we're going to start with the surrender cards again. They keep telling me to use these because this is very important right now, especially with these eclipses coming up for us. We got the, it's a couple of things I need to tell y'all real quick. Remember yesterday and day before yesterday, and I'm sorry I'm kind of late because I had family over and we ate dinner and stuff like that, and I was so full, so I had to wait a little bit to make sure I wasn't about to fall asleep, right? Remember yesterday and day before yesterday, right? We kept seeing a lot of Aries, a lot of red cards, a lot of the Mars cards to come out. And that is because of what I've learned is that this solar eclipse for April the 30th, which is they're going to call it the Black Moon, right, is going to be Vedic Sidereal Aries, okay? So that explains why we kept getting the Mars and the Aries card to keep coming out. And still Vedic Sidereal for my channel. We're still in Aries season until May the 15th. Now, if you're used to Western astrology, then I think you'll feel that we're in Taurus season, okay? So I am developing a new channel for Western astrology viewers. It's called Yes or No Tarot, and I do have the link in my community tab. Press on that link in my community tab. It's the first two entries, okay? Because I haven't uploaded any videos over there yet. So if you was to do a search in YouTube, it's gonna pull up a lot of other channels that has the title of Yes and No in it. Okay, mine necessarily is not going to come up for you to really search it yet because I haven't uploaded. Okay, so continue to go over there and subscribe to it. That's where also we're going to be doing new videos for the summer. And I'm still working on my my tarot decks. I don't think they're necessarily going to be for sale, but for a couple of people who may want to use them as clarifiers or something like that, I probably can do a couple of decks for sale, but I really wasn't trying to sell them. They were more for my own personal use. Okay, but they're going to take so long to get to us. I may not even be able to really use them about time I finish them until like into fall, like summer going into fall, because they were saying it takes almost 8 weeks for me to get them, which is ridiculous. But we'll see. Okay, I haven't finished them yet because I'm doing like 3 different kind at one time. Okay. All right, so again, we got the solar eclipse on April the 30th, which is going to be in an Aries moon. It's going to be the black moon, right? It's going to totally block out the sun. And then we're going to have, and for Western astrology, I think they will call it a Taurus moon. Okay, for April the 30th. Now, for May the 15th, we're going to have the blood super moon, right? And that's going to be a lunar eclipse, a total. Okay, so right now, this weekend, we're going to have the lunar, and then May the 15th, we're going to have the total. All right, let's check your, and I still got a couple more days. We're going to do a eclipse video, so y'all know I don't do readings on the eclipse, so I'm going to do my best to go ahead and get all of your readings out at least the day before. Okay, and if I do a reading on the eclipse day, it's going to be early. Okay, and we're going to talk about any of you that do any kind of moon rituals. I always advise you, unless you do black magic, make sure you do your spiritual baths before the sun sets. Okay, all right, so surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Now, and I didn't really buy this for the cards to anchor, so I'm so glad that worked out that way. You know, what we was talking about yesterday and the day before, these eclipses is going to be very strong, right? And the whole purpose of these full moons already that is happening is going to bring drama to your everyday life anyway, right? We already discussed and know that about full moons. And I feel that the full moon, I believe for April the 30th, is going to be on the eclipse day. Right. Now, you also remember that the new moons present chances for you to flip or to change and to put new intentions, okay, for new cycles or seeds for you to plant, to dream, to manifest over, okay, with intention until the next lunar cycle. Now, anytime we have the full moons, right, it's a 30-day cycle. So things that you manifest, things that you go through, it's always going to be a 30-day cycle. All right. So some of you that's having this to surrendered defensiveness, it can have came from what it is, April, right? It could have came from March. Okay. It could have came from March, about 30 days ago, when something around in that time. And even remember that the eclipses last every 6 to 12 months. So even within this time period right now, we're still playing out the karmic cycle of the last total and lunar eclipses that we had from last year. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't dissipate. Okay. So again, with this super moon of the blood moon for May the 15th and the black moon for April the 30th, that's going to be another 6 to 12 months, or at least 5 to 6 months. For some of you, depending on your chart, it may be a full year where that whatever happens is gonna it's gonna cause for a whole year or 5 to 6 months for things to transform or to manifest for some of you, for you to see the changes that you're trying to do. Even if you're leaving somebody right now, you're not gonna fully be over it or healed from it until 5 to 6 months from now. Okay. So right now, you could still, for a lot of you, be in this defensive mode. Okay. But I don't want to get too much and talk about the moon because we want to save that for the eclipse video. But the defensiveness, some of you have your Ace of Swords out right now, where that you're waiting on. You maybe don't even want to talk to the person, but you're still left in a defensive state, defensive emotions, a defensive state of mind, a defensive type of feeling in your heart. Now, some of you may not even know what I'm talking about. You know why? Because of you're waiting on the eclipse. Okay, y'all know with my readings and my channel, I just don't give you present energy. I give you things that is about to come out. Things that is foreseen. Okay, that's the whole part of all these cards here. It's not about telling you pretty much about the past and just the present. I'm giving you information you may not know because it haven't happened yet. Yes. So you may not even know and see that you're about to get to arguing or to end the fighting with somebody. And it may not be you, but it may be this person that these eclipses effects, and they bring the drama to you. Okay. Now, being defensive, like it says, is not, it's a sign of weakness, but you're better than that. So this is also something that you're dealing with, that you're healing with. Some of you may also want to totally come out of being like this. You're tired of having people in your life that where you have to stay in this type of defensiveness. Okay, people that you live with, a lover, a husband, a wife, a child's father, a child's mother. You're just tired of always having to pull your sword, okay, and stay ready. Like my cousin always say, stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But some of you don't want to live like that, okay? And like it says, to communicate in a more empowered way, just stay centered and hear someone out. I kind of feel that a lot of you don't even want to hear this person out. It could be also somebody at your job, a boss. It could be a family member, even one of your parents, a sister, a brother, your own kids. Yes. We had intuition to come out the first day I came back. Okay. So here it is again. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So like I just said, as this reading, I'm giving you foresight. So this reading is giving you already a heads up to listen to your intuition, because somebody may be coming to you that may start or act very defensive. And you may not have done anything to this person, but this person will be presenting their self probably to you, okay, in a very defensive stance. And this is their sign of weakness, which is, I really feel that this person always tries to avoid showing weakness. And so maybe they always stay very defensive. Okay. And maybe your intuition or these cards are telling you right now to hear someone out and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So just by those words alone, that is telling you that somebody is coming towards you that may want to argue and fight. They want to clear their air, okay? And you must listen to your intuition to not want to keep to stay in your full power and not want to keep the drama escalating, okay? Now, it also could be somebody in your neighborhood, probably a neighbor. Okay, they get to fighting or arguing, the police get called and all type of things like that, right? Okay, so your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Hey, Ghost Warrior, how are you? Okay, so surrender to your full power. So the cards are telling you to listen to your intuition and stay in your power. Don't stoop down to this other person's level, okay? All right, and the last one is procrastination. Bottom of the deck is complete healing. This is what I was talking about these super moons that's coming up. For the next 5-6 months to the next year, this is what you're going to be working on. Okay, which is to lighten up on the defensiveness, because it may be asking you to do that now for whoever or whatever is coming into your life futuristically. Okay, if you're meeting somebody new within the next couple of days, weeks, months, and you don't know that you don't already want to be in a very defensive mood, because that's going to miss you or miss your chance for a new connection, because this person may read you wrong, right? So this is something that you may be working on as surrendering now to complete your healing. You've been doing it already, but now it's time to finally complete it and move on. Remove yourself with these eclipses, people out of your life, so you don't have to stay defensive, because it's saying these are surrender cards. This is what you need to surrender to. That means no longer to do it, to stop doing it, or to relinquish into it, or to do it more. Okay, depending on what the card is. So your surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Okay. This is your full power anyway. This is what has been leading you up to this point. Whatever that you have been procrastinating on, it's time to complete it. Okay, the healing. Some of you may be procrastinating on completing your full healness or your full healing. Okay, you may listen to your intuition, but it's saying to surrender fully to it. Totally rely on your intuition, because that is your full power. Okay, now, okay, hold on, Angel. I had to take a sip of tea. I wanted to point out real quick, and let's go to the next cards. You see how your first card is the strongest? The sword is in a down position, but your sword now is in the up, or spear. Okay. Anytime a communication sword, and I would see this one as an action sword, communication in a down position is I do not want to reconsider. I've made up my mind and I do not want to change my mind. Okay? In an up position, it is I'm willing to talk. Okay? I'm willing to negotiate, and I'm willing to hear what you have to discuss or say. And also possibly take action. But both of these cards are still action oriented, whether it's communication or whether it's taking action. But they're still guarded. Okay, she's still guarded with the up position. She has it very close to her chest, still ready to strike. And also this young lady right here, okay, is still ready to strike at any moment to defend herself. All right, let's read the healing. And it says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Let's open fully to the loving, compassion forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. The water that she's stepping into is very serene and calm right now. Press forward. Okay, the time is now. You know, sometimes when we continue to procrastinate when it comes to healing ourselves, it's because a lot of us be waiting on other people. Okay, or some of us, not all of us, and this is a general reading. So if that's not you, it's not you. But it may be somebody that is watching around the world that has that problem. Okay. Where that we procrastinate within taking our time, yes, about healing ourselves, when we should do it quickly as we need to, quickly as we can. Because the longer that we don't, the longer that we lose power, right? Now, full power again, you're going to become even more powerful with the super moons and these eclipses. Some people or persons in your life or who you're dealing with is going to see you as full power. And this also could be why they are coming to you to distract you, to get you more to stay in your defensive state when you're trying to go toward your complete healing, right? So tune in to your inner voice, and especially your gut feeling. If your gut feeling tell you to do something, do it. Okay? On a positive note, right? On a positive note. And usually not usually, but always your intuition will give you only positive intentions. Anything that's giving you negative or dark intentions, that's exactly what it is. Okay? Your true soul and spirituality would not give you dark intentions. Okay? That is something else. That is a whole nother type of energy. Saturn. So Saturn will be moving into Aquarius as Jupiter, and I'm sorry for yesterday. Jupiter, I feel, would be moving into Pisces by the end of the month. Okay. And then Saturn will be leaving Capricorn, moving into Aquarius. Also, Venus soon will be leaving Aquarius, moving over into Pisces, Vedic Sidereal. So the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay, Saturn is always karmic lessons. Saturn is always a teacher. Saturn is always time. And Saturn is saying it's time. It's time for you to surrender to your defensiveness. Okay, Saturn, or the universe, God, angels, however you want to say it, is saying, I no longer want you to be that person for the rest of your life, for the rest of your future. If you have always been like that from adolescence to a young child, to a teenager, to a young adult, that time is over. The complete healing is here and now. Yes? And Saturn is challenging you to accept, to gain this wisdom, your intuition, the aha moment, okay? The inner knowings, and realize what and who you are as in your full power. Because your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than keep trying to play it small. Whoever that you keep dealing with, family members, okay, even at your job, you keep playing it small, not applying for larger or higher positions, okay, staying at a job that no longer is, you can't be in your full power. They don't listen to your creative ideas. They don't listen to your intuition. They don't listen to something that you have to say, a better way of wisdom to do something. All of that time is over. You've been procrastinating. You've been staying at that job, not leaving, trying to be faithful to the company so you can get a gold watch after 10, 15, 20 years, right? But what are you leaving with besides the gold watch? You're leaving with a lot of lack of power, a defensive stance that you now take home, right? Less wisdom, tiredness, not listening to your intuition, challenging yourself to have to force harder to do more healing, stress, anxiety, probably medications, health ailments, just to give a job, to say on your resume you was there for 25 years. Them people don't care because they're going to replace you anyway. And the gold watch, they didn't even fit it to your wrist size. You're going to have to go get it sized, and it probably didn't even have a battery in it. Okay? But you get what I'm saying, though, right? Pisces season, the energy is wistful, endless loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So situations in your life dealing with people, children, family members, whatever, even yourself. Yourself is first, right? You know, 12th house of Pisces is also your enemies. So be very careful that some of your hidden enemies will start to show themselves with these two eclipses. Now, we got a couple of more coming by the end of the year. October the 25th and around in November, the first week in November. So this is why it's telling you to surrender, to stay in your full power for the rest of the year. Stop procrastinating. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, going in and out your power, you got to stop that. Okay? You've been compassionate, loving, forgiving. I feel, yes, that's who you are as a person. And no, you don't want to change that about yourself. I understand. But you don't want to be powerless either. Whoever you keep dealing with or situations in your life, they keep coming around, taking you out of your power. Because they know that you are endless loving, compassionate, and very forgiving. Now, 12th house of Pisces is losses. So look at there. Venus going into Pisces next, leaving Aquarius. Some of you could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Leo. You still can have it as a moon or a rising. Okay, don't necessarily have to be your sun sign. So the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Some of you are really stepping into your power right now. You're thinking about a haircut, a change of color, perfume, buying some clothing, buying some nice tennis shoes or loafers. Also could be a nice set of sandals or heels, right? Getting a haircut, deciding maybe to finally shave off that beard. Maybe covering up some gray hair. But Venus is love. Like I said, a lot of you may have new relationship coming in, and this is your intuition setting you up on who you need to be for this to pair up for this new person. Because the ending has already taken place. It doesn't matter if it was last year, 3 or 4 years ago, or a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago, or for some of you in the near future within the next couple of days, okay, or until May. Some of you may be breaking up, leaving a person. But Pisces 12th house is dead to the ego so that Venus can take over. Venus is love and attraction. She's marriage. She's partnership. Right? Now, 12th house of Pisces also is things that happening behind the scenes that you will not see and know. And those are your spirit guides. That is the highest entity that is working on you, getting you set up and getting you out of this procrastination mode about yourself for your future. Okay? You're not going to know any of this because you do not know your full life path. But now it's time to be and to stay into that power. Neptune. So some of you have been using sex, liquor, rock and roll, music, food to escape or to be in the sense of escape. Okay, you've been cool, you've been chilling. You know, some of you have been having a lot of vivid dreams. Maybe not every night, but some of you may have had some type of vivid dream. And things has been very dramatic. Even if it was just one time with one person, 30 days ago, a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was. Okay, that was Neptune. Some of you are Pisces or have a very strong Neptune in your chart. Okay, but Neptune will keep you in a fantasy. The fantasy is about to be gone, and it's about to become reality because the healing is done. Whether you want to realize that you're healed or not, you are. And when you are healed, that's your full power. So quit procrastinating on like, I'm not healed yet, let me do more of this and do. No, you're healed. It's time to move on, but you're procrastinating, feeling like, no, I'm not ready, but your intuition is telling you, yes, you are. So some of you turn to drinking, overeating, okay, fantasizing, dreaming, continue to long, the longing part. Oh, I want a woman. Oh, I want a man. Oh, I want to be married. Oh, I want partnership. You're yearning, okay, also for intimacy, to be loved, to be adored, partnership. I see it right here. Okay. And Neptune is illusion. All right. So bottom of the deck is Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving, and also may concern a family or mother or a child. So like I said, also this could be for some of you, your children or a child in your life, or some of you with Venus here, you're wanting or yearning to have another child or to have your first. You're wanting marriage. You're wanting companionship. And I feel that that's what we all want as human beings. That's what we're here for, is to have a loving, compassionate type of relationship. And to take that leap of faith because you're totally protected. Like I said, you're healed, and it's now time for you to stay in your full power. Are you going to take the chance? Now, the first day that I did the reading, the Fool card came out, right? It's here again. Now, y'all know when I do readings on my channel, whatever zodiac sign that birthday it is, that card is going to keep coming out the most. Okay? And we're in Pisces season, Vedic Sidereal. In Western astrology, I think y'all feel that we're in Taurus. Right? All right. So, yeah, being in the present moment, bring your mind into the present moment. Now is the only place to be. Like I said, that Neptune is illusion, is dreaming. It keeps you in illusion and in the fantasy world. It's time to step out of the fantasy and come into the present moment, into reality. That's the only way that you're going to be able to connect and to partnership. You can't partnership in your dream. Okay? You got to physically connect to this person that's coming in. And this is not no ex. Okay? The strength. Right up under full power in Venus. You're strong enough to start this again. Just continue to watch because it's about to come around the corner. These eclipses and super moons, lunar and total eclipses, they're about to clean house. They're about to clean house whether you want it to or not. Okay, because 12th house of Pisces is losses. So do expect some type of loss. Ooh, that's too many, but I'm going to take them, okay? Your choice is up to you. You're going to have a choice. Either to stay what you're doing now and to still live in this fantasy. Can also be third party. Oh, yes, this person do want me. You know, I'm staying strong when they do come to me, even though they're living or married to somebody. But I'm procrastinating. I don't want to get in my full power because when I do, I'm going to realize through my intuition that I know I'm not supposed to be doing this and that I'm better than this. And it's time for me to leave this alone. Because for some reason, some of you feel like you can't have your own person. And this person is being or maybe or come across defensive to you because they know they don't want you in your full power. That's your procrastination. And by you not being in your full power and procrastinating your own self and wasting your own life, Venus is ready to pair you, yes, to connect. Creation, to start to date somebody new. 5th house of Leo. Some of you also may get pregnant. Okay? Imagination. I keep talking about illusion and fantasy. All right? So life difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges you to reach beyond limited thinking. And that's what Saturn just got through saying. Saturn said it's going to challenge you to gain wisdom, right? To come out of that limited thinking. That limited thinking is not you in your full power. Limited thinking is your procrastination. Now, y'all know I took a long break. So when I came back, I'm finna start preaching here. All right. So find your center. When you stay connected to your spiritual core, the best and the most advantageous path is going to unfold before you. But you got to be centered. And I feel with the mountain here, you already are. So let's hurry up and throw your clarifiers down. Now, you know, every time, thank you, angels, every time the planet leaves a zodiac sign, it leaves a gift. So some of you Aquariuses and Capricorns, you probably already met somebody new. Okay. Maybe you or the other person that you met, one of y'all are being defensive. Maybe not fully connecting yet, but that's about to change. These lunar and total, these eclipses are about to eclipse that away and out of that person and also out of you. So you're going to have to be strong, be in your full power, and get ready to move forward with this new connection. For any of you that has an ex, the sucker about to be gone. Whether you want it to or not, it's time. Okay? You can't keep holding on to one ex for the rest of your life. Okay? That's not what your life path is about. Okay? Did you hold on to your ex, the one that you had as a first boyfriend from elementary school or high school? No. Some of you did marry the person, right? And had kids. Is that relationship or marriage still going? If it is, then why are you watching tarot? It still may be some type of problems that you're having in that marriage of why you're watching tarot. You're procrastinating. Now, Cancer, fourth house is about home. What is your illusions or fantasy about your stability, your support, okay? Your home. Some of you are also procrastinating or second thinking or second guessing about buying a luxury car. Now, with Venus moving into Pisces, you're probably going to get ready to get rid of that older car and buy this type of luxury car. You've been thinking about it. You've been manifesting it. You've been wanting it. Okay, while Venus is still in Aquarius, you've been wishing for it. Okay, with Saturn moving also into Aquarius and Mars and Venus moving out of Aquarius going into Pisces, it will come true. Okay, some of you may go online and create it. Like, I don't know, it could be maybe an electric car. You're going to have plenty of choices, or you need to make a choice. But choose wisely, because every reaction or every action is a reaction. So like I said, whatever choice that you're about to make, you may not even know you're about to make it, but these eclipses are going to help you to make it. Your intuition is going to kind of force you to. And this other person is going to become defensive. Now, if you've already done and made some type of choice, this person may come back with an attitude. Okay, there it go. Communicate, like I said, and wanting to negotiate. But you're like, okay, no negotiation. Now, you may be negotiating about a price for your vehicle. Some of you, it also could be an Airbnb because you're going on vacation. But this new person, you're going to feel very nervous. You also may tend to escape or to become very flighty because you're going to get that call or text. You know why? Because this other person that's new too, they're nervous. They're nervous. They may have already been very flighty. But because of these eclipses coming right here, they're ready now to be more stronger in their power with Venus also to take a chance on love. Okay. They have also been dreaming and wishing for a partner, the same as you. So both of y'all are nervous. Both of y'all want the same thing. It's about, you know, surrendering the defensiveness so you can hook up and communicate. The call and the text is coming. Can be next 3 hours, 3 days. Okay, closer to the eclipse. So some of you, this also could be a call that you're waiting on from, you haven't talked to a sister or a brother in a long time. Also could be a bestie. A very supportive friend. Hey, wild child. Right? Somebody also, you're a very loyal person. You are. And that's only, you know, like anybody else, that's what you're looking for. That's the reciprocation that you want. Right? Some of you also may, hey Reese, baby. Some of y'all, this person may become a very loyal friend. Maybe that's how you start out with this person. Don't be so defensive about allowing this person to be a very supportive friend. And then possibly throughout till the end of the year, it turns into love. Okay? Talk on the phone with them. Have a good time. Connect. Okay? Some of you may start to dream about this person and then they appear. But you got communication coming. I think I told y'all that yesterday. The message was coming, right? You may even see this person before you know it. But I feel that you are ready now with complete healing to be a faithful companion. Whether it's friendship or whether it's love. Okay? And you will talk about this. What was this card? Yep, there go the tracks, a choice. Okay, so steady forward, like we talked about. Very direct. Okay, you think I can, I think I can, I think I can. This is a one-way track. Okay, you can go the distance, the mountain here, your full power. You do have the power to go forward. Right? The going backward stuff, it's like obsolete. It's time to stop that. You're losing so much power in actually your life by steady keep going backwards. You really are. You don't even know how long your lifespan is. Why do you want to keep going backwards to satisfy somebody who do not appreciate you? Your full power and intuition. The cycle of that is over. Yes? All right. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. Exactly. Determination. Like I just talking about, repetition. Making dreams real. Didn't I just tell you that the fantasy world, imagination, the Neptune, okay, the confusing state, dreaming about a lover, dreaming about moving on, dreaming about meeting somebody nice, how you go to dinner and can possibly dance and things like that. It's about to become real. But you're going to have to be like a full tank of gas. You got to be on full power. Okay? You can't be on empty trying to make a dream come real when the universe or God finally sends you this person. And believe me, they will. Look at that. Look at that. The Fool card. Again. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. Not surprising. The High Priestess. Inner knowing. Intuition again. Higher knowledge. Your dreams. What we're talking about now. In between the inner and outer world. That is your imagination. Right? Your subconscious mind. You're guarding some type of secret. And a secret can be that you're scared to tell a certain person or people in your life that you're ready to break free. You're ready to do something new. You're ready for adventure. This is what you're yearning. This is what you know your potential is. This is what you're longing to do. Okay? You're wanting to be like a rebel without a cause. A free spirit. New opportunity is coming for you. And it's for you to embrace it. And it says embracing the unknown. What my angels keep asking me to interpret to you, which is the unknown. Let's get your door. I really want to keep going on and on and on. Oh, I dropped my phone. Goodness me. As you notice, I'm not really doing any tarot. We don't really need it because these cards are just like tarot. But if you want me to throw a couple of... Look at there, look at there, look at there. If you want me to throw a couple of tarot cards down, I can. Go ahead and type yes in the comment box. All right. So let me straighten this up. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Look at there, look at there. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Look at what she's trying to do, he or she. Yes? Y'all know I say yes all the time when I'm talking to you, right? Yes? All right. So we're going to kiss the ground and touch the sky because your soul is set now to leap and fly. And look at the card that they gave us right before this card came up. And you know, you don't have to be an actual Aquarius, but you know, Aquarius are known. You can still remember I tell y'all really are all 12 zodiac signs. So right now it's asking you again on the front of the card here to go through this open door, which is also these tracks. Once you go through that door, keep going, babe. You're losing money, prosperity, abundance, happiness. You may not be able to have all of your dreams to be fulfilled, right? But the universe or God is trying to get you so close, but you keep procrastinating by allowing people to come in. And I'm not saying all of you are doing it. It's some people who do not comment, okay, that watch tarot readings all the time on YouTube. And those be the main ones that are secretly scared to take a leap of faith and rather settle for people to keep coming back to them because they do not like to be in their full power. It's a lot of people that just like to settle for whatever that they get. Most of y'all that mess with me in my channel, y'all are go-getters. Okay? You're go-getters. And I'm sorry for the focus on here. Okay? I'm getting a whole new camera set up, and I'm finna change a little bit of my Serenity table here. All right, so we got the Ace of Swords. There go to communication right here. It's coming, okay? Remember that it's in reverse. Remember I told you about the other two cards? So in the reverse, it's an upright. So you are ready to negotiate, communicate, and chatter, okay? Have a little debate and discussion because you're going to be on a first date most likely, and you're going to feel very nervous. Also, a lot of you, or maybe your children, some of their ADHD or Asperger's or anxiety and stress may also get triggered, okay, right now by these eclipses. So be very careful with that. Okay. Find something creative for them to do as an outlet. Art, paint, crossword puzzles, making clothing, beauty products. You guys think of something, take them out to play baseball or something like that. Okay, your boys, good old-fashioned kickball, something. Okay, get them out the house. Yep, see, out, a date, a party, a connection, going out with your friends, being very talkative, chattering, even over the phone, talking about where girl, where we gonna go, girl? I don't know. Guys, yeah, let's meet up right here. Guys don't go through all that. They already know where they want to go. Okay. So you're gonna communicate and negotiate what you want to do. This also could be your birthday coming up. Okay. So birthday people for me, for Tauruses, will be May the 16th through June the 16th. Okay, so you got a birthday celebration coming up. So you're talking with family or friends about what you want to do, where you want to go. Maybe you're nervous about your birthday coming up. You're also going to get that call or text from somebody that maybe as a friend is going to set you up with a new person. Okay, on a date. Also could be a double date. If you feel safer with that, then ask somebody to double date with you. Okay? Yeah. Three of Pentacles, another three. Third house of Mercury. What is Mercury right now? Ooh, don't get me the line. Okay? I'm going to have to research and do all that before I do our next video. Okay? I think, what is Mercury? Mercury is in Pisces already, I believe. Vedic Sidereal. I have to look into that. Yes? All right. Three of Pentacles. Also another negotiation. Working on contracts. Working on planning. Continue to work and to write in your planner. Okay. About the next steps that you want to do. It's still going to be a yes. You're already doing something right now. You're at the drawing. What you call it? The drawing board, or you're making up plans. Right. Now, if this is an ex, this person still has you as a third party. I'm telling you now. Fuck everything that they told you. Excuse me for cussing. Y'all know I cuss every now and then. But the person is lying. They still have you as a third party. Okay? And your intuition is making you feel even more to surrender. To be, not your intuition, but you as a person, the whole spread is telling you stop procrastinating, get into your full power, and get up off your knees and stop surrendering. You're surrendering to this whole spread to somebody who is very defensive towards you by not committing or making plans or taking this to the next level. However that resonates with you. Okay? You're still a fighter. You're still fighting for yourself, and some of you are still fighting for this connection, but it's asking you to be the leap of faith here. Don't worry about what is the unknown. Let's get going. Get up. Let's get going, right? Knight of Swords. Now, in the upright, the Knight of Swords is a person coming in with communication, right? Arguments, want to have the last word, want to be a very good debater. But this again is you. You know, each person is going to be different, so you may not even want to debate. You may have already have this person blocked because you're tired of surrendering yourself. You already know through your intuition it's time for you to get up. It's the spring and summer. It's time for you to work on plans for yourself. Get back to your old friends, okay? Communicating back to them. You're probably going to have some time off. You're probably getting ready, making plans, starting to figure out what you're going to wear, change your hair color, get the cut, get your clothes together for your vacation or your trip, okay? Communicating with hotel, cruise line, whatever it's going to be, your plane tickets. And Knight of Swords, you just really cutting communication because you're ready to touch the sky, right? All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Tower. Now, the Tower is both. It is, hey, natural, baby. It is a good and a bad card, right? But the Tower also is an awakening. Some of you may actually be intimate with this person within the next 1 to 3 days, whether it's an ex or somebody new. Do you, boo? Okay. I see it here. You're willing to participate. Some of you may also do a threesome. I'm gonna put it out here because it's right here. Y'all know if I see it, I'm say it. Okay. You haven't worked in 20 years, really, wild child? Well, you don't maybe have to work at a physical job, but you work every day. Working every day is you working for yourself, such as keeping your health, your spirituality, your power, your life, and you as a person going. Okay? So you may not physically work for a person that gives you a paycheck, you know, and clock in and out, but you steady work on yourself. Why? Because you're still alive, right? So, y'all didn't know, but I had caught pneumonia working at the airport back in January. So I have not been back to work myself since after my birthday party. And I had to get over that pneumonia, and I just decided myself, like, I'm not finna keep going in, clocking into somebody else, and catching pneumonia where I almost died. Yeah, I couldn't hardly breathe and everything like that. First, I thought I had the Morion stuff, but it wasn't that. It was pneumonia. For working for a company, standing outside in snowy weather, ice, minus 17 degree weather, no. Okay, a Tower moment. I had my awakening. Now, the Tower can be sexual, okay? It also is an awakening. It's also a breakup card. It is also can be a coming together. Okay? We almost been on here an hour. Let me see if you have any chakras that may be blocked real quick. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of colorful. Thank you so much, Reese. And Wild Child. Thank you. They're telling me to get you a chakra card so you'll know. Some of you just want to get out and party. Maybe you know, because of everything that we've been through the last 2 years with the mask mandate and things like that, you know, right? You're just ready to have some fun. Thank you, Ghost Warrior. That's green. It sure is. Your heart. What is your perception through your heart chakra right now? Your heart is I'm finna say your heart is broke, but I don't feel that. I feel that your perception of your inside of your heart is still changing. 3 of Pentacles. You see the green here, the green here. You're welcome. I love y'all too so much. More than you know. You're still working on your perception. Okay, because you're clearing the defensiveness, you're listening more to your intuition, you're surrendering more. Like, yeah, I like being in my full power. I don't want to keep with this Nine of Wands, keep begging somebody or uh, lowering my vibration to get along with this person because they don't want to level up on their vibration. No, I'm tired of arguing and bickering and keep trying to change my perception to to still be in my loving and compassionate. Man, bump all that. The tower. The tower said, get rid of that. Okay? No. No. Some of you may also be a Scorpio. Yep, have faith. The crown chakra. Your spirit guides and your ancestors are here with you because they know that it's time. They keep urging you on like, go, 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 go. You know, and people around in this world and that you deal with every day. It could be people in the grocery store. You like, okay, you jumped in front of me at the cash register. Go ahead. Yep, go ahead. You know. It's just time for you to stay in your power. Okay, and these super moons are about to give it to you. I'm telling you now, y'all know when I tell you something, is gonna be it. So these super moons are about to super you up. Okay? Yep, discovery time and wisdom. Yep. Yep. Discovery. And notice how the heart chakra came out first. With the butterfly there, transformation. Dead to that old type of perception about yourself and how you used to look at things. Now, changing your perception is so hard when it comes to humans. Why? Because people are so stubborn. People get so stuck in their ways, yes, that they do not like to expand all the time. They do not like expansion. They do not like tower moments when God or the universe is trying to change them for something better, trying to level up their vibration, trying to put somebody in their life with a higher vibration, and they just can't match up to it because they want to stay the Nine of Wands and stay settled into that old crappy shit, But you're discovering like, oh, life is so beautiful. You're changing your heart perception here, the emerald, and your heart from the inside. Now you're about to again to have faith to wear it out on your sleeve. Okay. And for a lot of you, that's scary because from past wisdom and strength, that's how a lot of us get heartbroken. But it's not the end of your life and it's not the end of your discovery. It's Saturn. It's a lesson. If you start to understand and know that this stuff is part of your life, it's part of life lessons, you'll learn it, deal, understand the perception of it, keep your faith, have discovery about yourself, and move on. Instead of drawing out or dragging out so many tower moments that meant to happen like this, some tower moments happen for people for 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Okay, they still in the first tower moment, while other tower moments are still piling on top of that one, and then they never recover to get back into their full power, their higher level of ascension, their higher vibration. They never can receive it or get to it because they're still stuck, keep falling out of the tower. They keep procrastinating. I hate procrastinators, and I don't like to use the word hate, but I do not like to be around procrastinators. We all procrastinate, but when it comes to something serious, I do not procrastinate. I told y'all yesterday, I am a person that is yes or no. Because I know if something don't be done, this right here comes. Okay, and if they can't discover and make it for themselves or help to make a decision through discussion, I'll make it. All right, so we're going to end it there. I'm going to do our more research for our moon eclipse videos. Okay, and for the people who just joined or did not know, or if you're new here, you completed the challenge contract. I'm proud of myself. Oh, it went by so fast. I'm gonna have to pull it back up and read it. But I seen it, wow, child, okay? You know it flashes so quick. I'm gonna read it for you. But for the people who are new or just swinging by, go ahead and take a look, or go ahead and subscribe to my new channel that I will be working on this summer. It's called Yes or No Tarot. The last or the first two entries in my about section, no, community page is gonna have the link. I have no videos over there yet, so I seen like maybe 8 people have subscribed so far. But once I get videos up and it gets into the algorithm of YouTube, then more people be able to see it. But I'm just trying to tell y'all about it right now, so you can go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell to all, and we're going to get that popping this summer, and it's going to be Western astrology over there. I'm going to keep Vedic Sidereal always here on Vesta, always probably longer length videos, because y'all know to always come back and watch these videos, right? They never expire, because everybody discovery and tower moments are different at different timings. So this reading this time next year is still going to be prevalent for somebody, okay? Because somebody may still be procrastinating, right? Yeah, I recently had some people in my life that was narcissistic, and I really don't attract those type of people. And yeah, because it just feels so yucky. I was just so allergic. I just really was so allergic to narcissistic people, because most people already want to negotiate and to solve problems. The average person usually do. So it's no need for other people or the other person to be narcissistic. When you see and understand that about somebody as a discovery, you already know through your intuition to run. Okay? Because that's going to be your tower moment. What this person is going to get you into, yep, see, 5 of Swords. That person is going to get you in this tower, and this is going to be you also falling out of the tower with that narcissistic person. Yeah, sometimes you can spot them a mile away, but if some person or people are so in their fantasy or very much confused, because some you could be confused, but then you have some people that are even more confused, especially if they have different type of health ailments, or like ADHD or anxiety or depression or something like that. On top of that, it's very hard for them to see narcissistic, because what they're trying to do is already escape or use escapism through another person to avoid their episodes of anxiety, stress, depression, ADHD, don't really know how to communicate. And if you got somebody who's a very good narcissistic, and that they use love or love tactics as part of their narcissism, okay, narcissistic ways, then it's going to keep those rose-colored glasses on that person, okay? And this is why towers like this happens, right? And this person needs to help to surrender, to listen to their intuition more, and to fight to listen to their intuition more, versus the anxiety and stress. What word can I use? Anxiety, stress, or depressional epiphanies or thoughts that those people have. Okay, because thank you, angels. Yes, okay, because it be chatter in their brain, as depression, as anxiety, anxiety episode, panic attacks, different things like that, right? And for a person who narcissistic, they would love people like that, because it's going to keep them with not really seeing the truth of who they are. And that would keep that person procrastinating, not going into their full power, trying to get away from a person like that, because they're going to see them as rose-colored glasses. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. If I went too fast, go ahead and rewind it. And make sure that this is one of the videos that you need to watch closer and after these super moons. Okay. Because they will last 5 to 6 months up to a year. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.